The Chicago Bulls clinched a play-in tournament night seeding on accident the other night against the Atlanta Hawks. We're gonna talk about should the Chicago Bulls want to have home court in that first play-in game. That and a little bit more. But first, you gotta hear the music.
Cognac, gang.
Shot Boys Podcast with the Cognac Boys. I am Cognac Boy CDubb, holding it down on another daily episode for my nephew, Cognac Boy Bobby. If you like what you're listening to, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you help out the game, bro. We chilling up in here. Well, the Chicago Bulls, they clinched the playoff spot by accident the other night. Can you believe it? They clinched it without even earning it a playoff spot. And with that being said, the Chicago Bulls are pretty much check marked to be playing the Atlanta Hawks in the first play-in game. Now, here's the question for you guys. Should the Chicago Bulls want home court advantage in that first play-in game? Now, I know what y'all thinking. CDubb, what do you mean? Home court advantage is in its name. Home court advantage. You got the fans. You got familiarity, CPS, with the baskets, with the court, with the hoops. The away team has to come in and deal with the crowd, the raucous crowd that is the Madhouse on Madison. But what if I throw this at y'all? I think the Chicago Bulls, that is a better road team. But Chuck, but C-Dub, their record away is 17-20. Their record at home is 19-20. I still would say that the Bulls play better away. They just do. I think the pressure of playing at home is a little bit too much for the Chicago Bulls. Look at most of the disasters that happened this season. Look at all of them. We just lost to the Washington Wizards at the crib. We lost to the Detroit Pistons at the crib. Was that game against the Phoenix Suns where we were up 30 and they came back? Was that at the crib? It might not. But most of the disappointments and disasters have happened at the crib. I don't know why is it. Who can read this team? If you can read this team, you deserve an award. This is the most bipolar team in the NBA. And this is not recency bias. It just is what it is. They just beat the number 1 seed, the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then they lose. They crash and burn to the Washington Wizards right next. Then they got a big game against the Atlanta Hawks. Big time game at the crib, Madhouse on Madison. And you show up and put a stinker out on the floor. How the hell do you put a stinker out there on the floor? It wasn't really competitive, to tell you the truth, against the Atlanta Hawks. They was bombs away from 3. The Bulls pick and choose when they want to defend the 3-point line. We just praying that y'all don't pick that play-in game to not defend the 3-point line. Now, the Bulls got some major victories on the road now. They beat the Clippers on the road. Did they beat the Clippers on the road? No, the Clippers swept us. I'm trying to find a good win on the road. It just seems that they play more free on the road. They don't worry about getting booed by the crowd because that's what they deserve. to get booed by us when they constantly putting out this crap. How many times they got booed off the court this year? Probably 5 times. When you can remember a Bulls team that's going to the playoffs, play in, that was booed off the court 5 times, maybe even more. So I want to take that away. I think it's too much pressure for the Chicago Bulls. Let's get some rest. You know? I ain't talking about sit your core 3. I'm talking about sit DeMar. I ain't talking about sit Kobe White, even though he needed. I think he's still up there at the top in minutes played. DeMar as well. Let's not play them a lot of minutes. Let's cut their minutes so they can be fresh for that first game. Are y'all opposed to that? DeMar played 35 minutes. Kobe, he probably averaged 36, 37 minutes. Let's play them 25 apiece, both. Let the young guys get out there and get them experience on the court. Who knows if Billy gonna play him, but let's get him some experience out there in the court. I mean, play him in a play-in game. Who's gonna play in a play-in game? That's a great question too. You know, Caruso, you know, all the starters are gonna play. Is Dalen gonna play in the play-in game? Is Catfish, Javon Carter gonna play in that play-in game? A lot of questions before we get to this game, bro. And a lot of decisions need to be made by Billy Donovan. I think I'm taking this side of the fence. Let our guys rest. Let our guys rest. Don't play them 30 minutes and 35 minutes. Let them play 25 minutes. Nick Vooch as well. He getting on our nerves. I don't know what the hell going on with Nick Vooch these days, but he been playing like crap. Crap. So this is going to be very interesting what the Bulls can do. I think they can beat the Atlanta Hawks. You got 7-8. Who wins that? Maybe the Heat. I'll say the Heat wins with their experience. You get to play the 76ers and Joel Embiid. He's back in that second game to fight for that 8th seed. I'll give us a chance. We beat the Philadelphia 76ers this year. And we'll be on the road. I'd rather have 2 road games instead of a home game and then a road game. It's not good for our Bulls. It's not good. They're going to lose concentration on the trip to Philadelphia. They're going to lose concentration on the trip to Miami. Let's play these play-in games both on the road. Comment in the comment section, which one would you rather have? A home play-in game or a road play-in game? If you know this team, and I'm not dissing y'all if y'all say we'd rather have a home game, because you might want to go to the home game. But how this team been playing? And I know the record is not even lesser. You didn't play enough away games yet. It's 17 in 2019 and 20 at home. Y'all let me know in the comments. Do you want to play at home or away? And we'll talk about it on the next daily episode. Bulls in Atlanta set up for the first play-in game. We got 6 more games left. I vote for rest. If you like what you heard, make sure you like and subscribe. And I'm going to be in the comment section. See y'all on the next one. For sure.
Cognac.